Hello guys, so welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, if you just stumbled upon this video for the first time, you're highly welcome. Please, before you continue, do not forget to click the subscribe button down below here. Subscribe, like this video, share, turn on notifications so you get notified each time I post a video. Also, if you're a returning subscriber, you're highly welcome. And yeah, so for today's video, I think I'll be talking about this visa this getting a visa, applying to schools, getting a visa, and like coming down to Czech Republic. Today is just like a discussion time. Yeah, I get it. Like people are finding it very difficult to get a slot, for interview, to even get a slot for yeah, to get a slot in general for interview. Because, and also someone in Ghana told me to, for themselves to even get, because if you want to go and do your super legalization, you have to get like book an appointment the way you are booking an appointment in Nigeria if you are going for an interview. For us, it's not like that though, which I'm very grateful for. But for Ghana, before you can even go for super in Nigeria self, if you are going for your interview, you can even do super legalization that same day. You don't need to even book. But I don't think it's the same in Ghana. I don't think it's like that at all. So the thing is, like, what works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B. That's just the truth. When people are saying that they have like 10 slots, 15 slots, some 20 slots, and so on and so forth, that the slots are getting lower and lower. The thing is that I think they are kind of doing this. They are trying to like I would say regulate the number of people that are coming into Czech Republic. No, this thing is not just about Czech Republic, guys. It is not just about Czech Republic. It's all over. The slot for, if you check, it is all over. It's not about just Czech Republic. It's like something that was implemented late last year, or last year, early or middle last year. It's all over. So like I said before, what works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B. I will be talking about how I got my own visa like appointment on a go. I did not do it 2 times. I did it once. And there are also stories of people how they also got their own interview dates on a go. First of all, before I say about how you can go about this to get your dates on a go, like I said before, what works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B. But there is no harm in trying. Do you understand? There is no harm in trying. So there is this okay, first of all, so before you can even, because before you can even start to say, okay, let me go for my interview, let me book an appointment, make sure all your documents are with you. Not when you are like, when you've gotten this date that you've been suffering to get, and at the end of the day they will send you back because of just one thing. They will just send you back that they are not accepting. Maybe you brought visa, VEV or visa, they accept visa or VEV credit card. They will not accept it. They will send you back. I will just do a run through. I know I've already made a video on the documents you need for visa interview, but for this video's purpose, I will still make a run through of what you need. Number 1, you need your international passport. Which is not expired for around, that will not be expired in the next 6 months. You need that they might send you back if you give them a passport that will be expiring in the next 6 months. That is number 1 thing that you need. Number 2, you need the purpose of your stay in Czech Republic. Now, are you going there as a student? If you're going there as a student, you need your letter from school, like approval letter, what's it called, confirmation of study, be something. If you are going for work, you need your work contract. You need your work contract if you are going for work. That is the second thing. And make sure these documents are not expired. Make sure this document, work contract it can be like, your contract might be unlimited contract, so that's okay. But for your educational document, make sure you have it at least, it's still, because it's valid for 180 days, or that is how many now? It is not 3 months. It is valid for 180 days. Your I would say your admission letter, yeah, admission letter is the word. It's valid for 180 days. But your work contract might be unlimited, so it's okay. Now that's that. Another thing you need is a passport photograph. A passport photograph. That one, that's just your face on it. Passport photograph. You need that one, which is the third document. Another document that you need. All these documents, you'll be thinking they're not that crucial. My dear, they are very, very crucial. I remember when I was going for my interview, I took my passport on that morning. If you see my face, I was looking like somebody that was just coming from Kirikiri prison. So it is very, very essential. It is very, very essential for you to get that passport photograph. Now, another thing that you think it's not important is your debit card. It is very, very important. Your debit card should be either Visa card or MasterCard. If you are bringing Verve, they will send you home. And make sure that you are not giving them Verve or you are not giving them Visa card or MasterCard that is expired though, or the one that will expire before you get to enter Czech Republic. Let's say you are going to Czech Republic July and your Verve or MasterCard is expiring May. Auntie, uncle, they will send you back. That is another document. I think that's the fourth document now. Another essential and important document you need is your proof of funds, my dear. See this one, this proof of funds. Some people will have everything correct, but this, you see, proof of funds. Number one, don't let your money be too much and don't let it be too low. That's another thing people don't understand. People will say, oh, I have millions in my account, but my visa was rejected because of proof of funds. My dear, you cannot just sit down. You just get 10 million just enter your account one day, or 20 million just enter your account one day and using it to proof of funds. What about before? Why have this money not been going in and out of your account? Why is it just now that you have visa interview? Why is it just now that you have 20 million in your account, or in the last 3 months that you have 50 million in your account? That when I always advise people to print your bank account from the past 6 months. That is what I did. Because if you have, let's say you printed your bank account for the past 6 months and they have been seeing the inflow and outflow of your money. Let me tell you, when I was doing my interview, when I was going for interview, I had 2.5 million in my account. Let me just open it now and tell people. I had 2.5 million in account. But guess what? I have been having some money going in and out of my account. I had that was my Naira account, sha. I had a dollar account too, which I have still have some little change that was going in and out. But it was not that much. Even if you combine everything, it was not that much. I had money going in an account, and I printed my bank statement for the last 6 months. Last 6 months, that was when I printed my bank statement for the last 6 months. And I still had my sponsorship letter with me. So and that same time, somebody had 6 million naira in their account, but the account was rejected, but their visa was rejected due to insufficient funds. This is what some people don't know. If you are going, let's say you printed for the last 3 months, you printed the account and you have, let's say, 10 million. They will sometimes, so if you have something to back up, I'm not saying that people that are like it's not accepted. If you have like that, it is accepted, but to be on the safer side, I prefer just go back. For if you know you want to go to Czech Republic, start building your account. The money might not just remain in your account like that. You understand? You can put in money, bring it out, put in money, bring it out, put in money, bring it out. Then you can, maybe during your interview, they ask you, what do? You can tell them you are real estate, or you sell, buy properties, and they will, believe me, they will trace your account. They will look if actually what you said, if it's corresponding with your account balance. Let's say you are telling them you sell houses or you sell cars, and your previous in your bank statement, they are saying, in your bank statement, they are saying, let's say, 20,000 is going in, 20,000 is coming in. How does that make sense? It does not make sense. So. But if you are telling them you sell this, you sell that, or you do this, you do business, and they are seeing 3 million going in your account, coming out, going in your account, coming out, my dear, that is a solid proof of funds. You understand? Let me tell you another. Before I continue, let me tell you a story. There is this guy. I don't know if you'll be watching this YouTube video now, but during his time, he had, when he went to his first interview, he had around like a lot of money in his account, and he did his interview, everything. He went home. He's currently in Czech Republic now. Let me see before I continue. He's in Czech Republic now. So he did his interview, he did everything, and he came home. The money that was in his account was not his money. You understand? It was not his money. But so after the interview was finished, okay, everything is fine. Now I can go and sit down and do, yeah. But do you know what? 2 months, was it 2 months later? Maybe 1 month later, some months later, or some weeks later, they sent him an email to come back for another interview with another bank statement. And the money was no longer in his account. The money was no longer in his account. Already before, in the first interview, he told them that he is into selling of, I don't know, this electronics and all that, or he's buying, like he's doing some stuff. So he could not put the money back, because if he put that money back, that is a red flag. That is the reason for them to reject the application. He just went, and they asked him. They compared the previous proof of funds and the new one. They asked him, previously you have this amount, and now you're having this amount. Why? What happened? You know what he said? He said because previously he told them that he's buying some stuff. He told them that he bought a land, something like that, and that for his family, because he wants to do some investment in Nigeria. So he said something that even made believe that he's actually coming back. That is another thing to show that the person has ties to come back to the country. You understand? That the person does not, like, after the person finishes their education, they are coming back to their country. So, and the council was like, okay. And there are a lot of things that he said also. And you know what? His visa was approved after 1 week. So that is what people don't understand in this proof of funds. You can't just say, okay, I'm going to Czech Republic. In 3 months, you just put 20 million in your account. And you don't even have a valid work that you are doing. You have 20 million in your account, and you tell them you don't have job, you are a student. Ha! Or you have 20 million in your account. You are doing which job are you doing? The main job that even in 10 years if you not have 20 million. If you have that 20 million and you have a sponsorship letter to back that 20 million up, that's okay. That's what people don't know. That's what people don't know. So I read a story when someone said he was having 100 million in the account and he wants to go to UK to study. That's a red flag. Oh. How can you have 100 million in your account and you want to go to? See, that's what some people don't understand in this proof of funds. So I hope this overview that I gave will make people like have a little bit of idea on how to go about this proof of funds. So that is another document you have to. This is the 5th document now. Another document that is very, very essential, is your medical report. Your medical report, it is very, very crucial, because they want to know if you have any sickness in your body. You can, now everybody wants everybody to be safe. So in these medicals, please don't do it in a private hospital. Please, either you go to a military hospital, you go to a general hospital, government hospital. Just tell them, anyone at all, in any place in your village, any state at all. There's no specific state that you have to go for that. Just walk in there, tell them you want a medical report for visa. You are traveling to this country and you want a medical report. Remember when I went there, they did all the tests that I had to do, all the tests. Even further, I did see this thing I have to take in my, I have to put here for like 2 days, I mean 24 hours. So they would do, they did all the tests for me. Thank God, nothing came out positive. Like nothing that was supposed to come out negative came out positive. Like, you know what I mean? So everything was good. Everything was good. I was good to go. So I had that one. And make sure if you want to submit it, it's not like expired, because it has this 3 months also, 3-month duration for it to get expired. That is that. And remember that medical report must be translated. It is a must. Another thing you have to do is to go for your police character. That police character, it is very, very essential too. I remember when I was in one group chat, but I'm no longer in that group chat too. Before someone will start asking me, let me drop the group. I was in one group chat, and the group chat I was just receiving negative issues, because before I even come to this Czech Republic, my dear, I had serious thoughts. Like people were just discouraging me that please don't go, please don't go, please go to Canada, my dear. Where I am right now, I wouldn't even want to go to Canada. If I have this opportunity, I have, not that I don't have. Right now, I have the opportunity to go to Canada. I have the opportunity to go to US. I have the opportunity to go to UK, to relocate, but I don't want to, because you know why? I am very, very okay here. So people were really, really criticizing me. Why don't you go to Canada? Why don't you go to this? Why don't you go to that? And I told them, I want to go to a country where I will have, like, I don't even know, what did I even tell them, Seth? I just said no. I think then my head was just like Czech Republic. I don't know why I just decided to just choose this country. So, and we're just discouraging me, the group chat, like, and they're in that group chat too, going to Czech Republic, but they are still the one discouraging me, child. So just one guy that just was in the group chat, and just said, Vicky, don't mind them, because they were just telling me their visa got rejected, that their Czech Republic always reject visa, this and this, that and that. The guy asked, don't mind these people. There is something, because the guy said everything is okay, their interview, they nailed it, they had some millions in their account, but the visa was rejected. Now tell us why the visa was rejected. The guys did not tell, because if your visa is rejected, they will tell you the reason why. This guy refused to tell. You know what? Later, what I discovered, they had criminal records. They had criminal records. So because they have some criminal records, might not be that very very offensive. Let's say you drove more than the kilometer, how many kilometers you're supposed to drive in the road. That one might not be that serious, you understand? They might overlook that one. But let's say some serious crime, this is cyberbullying, cyber crimes, or some stuff, those kind of crimes, they don't take them lightly. They don't take those crimes lightly. So it was later I got to know that those people that were discouraged, they saying all those sort of things in the group chat, they had criminal records. That's why their visa was rejected. So that is that, criminal records. And make sure that criminal record is translated and it's up to date. Now, your health insurance, you don't need it at that point. At that point in time, you don't need health insurance. What you need, you don't even need it. What you need is just these things I just listed out. It is after you've gotten your visa. Once they are sending you email for visa, they also send you the link of where you can buy your, because they use a specific company for that. So after you've gotten all these things, you go, no, accommodation contract, where you will be staying. That is very, very important. Where you'll be staying. Make sure you know the place. Make sure you know how to pronounce them all. Make sure you know the place, you know the name and how to pronounce them, and also the distance from your school to Can you believe they asked me that question? They asked me what is the name of my accommodation. I told them. They asked me to spell it because sometimes this our pronunciation is different from what they know. They asked me to spell it. I spelled it, and they asked me what is the distance from my school to that place. See, so you must know. And that document is also it expires in 180 days. It's very, very expensive. Please don't use booking.com to book short stay and believe you expect them. But that if you use booking.com and you book short stay, because booking.com will not give you 1 year contract, it will be rejected though. So please let your contract be 1 year, 1 full year. No less. It can be moving more than safe, but no less than 1 year. Now that's that. Now what I did during my when the date came, I said it again before and I will say it again. What works for me might not work for you. People did not send like me, but they also got the date. I scheduled an email like a day before. I sent a scheduled email to them. I did everything, and I made sure on that time that I was about to send the email, I had a good internet. And that time it was, when I sent my email, it was just 10 slots that was open. It was just 10 slots that was open. And I sent my email. I already sent it the day before. So it will deliver exactly that time that I scheduled it for. And another thing, please don't send email twice. Don't ask someone to send email for you. If they see your passport number 2 times, it will be bounced. It will be bounced. Don't send email twice. Let it be just once. So that is how I did my and for proof of fund, please make sure if those of you that are using GT Bank from Nigeria, that are using GT Bank, make sure your proof of funds is signed physically by they will just take the star and stamp it. Don't just print electronic and go to the internet, print and use it. They don't accept that one. I used it. I wanted to use it. I even went to the bank. I told the bank to stamp for me. They said no, they are not stamping, that's already stamped. I said the embassy does not take this type. Make una stamp am for me. Then they finally said okay, fine. They stamped it. So that is it. Make sure they stamped it physically, not electronically. So this will be the end of my video for today. If you have any question you want to ask me, please put it down in the comment section and I'll reply you as soon as I can. So see you guys in my next video. Bye.